Hi everyone. So I wanted to do a second quarantine update. So this is just going to be like just like a one take, just sit down and talk for a few minutes, but people all the time ask how I am, and I just say, "Oh, I'm good, hanging in there." But the truth is I'm far from okay. I'm far from okay. I'm not in a good mental state at all right now. I'm not doing well at all. Um I just miss the way things used to be. Our lives were changed in an instant. Journaling helps. I read books to keep myself busy. I do videos for you guys, but that only lasts so long. That's you can only do so much of that, and it gets boring after a while. Um, Today, for example, it was really hard because one of my friends, she lives in South Carolina, and she comes here. I live in New Jersey, so she comes here to New Jersey every so often for a visit. And I was gonna see her today. We were gonna meet today for lunch, and we planned this in like the beginning of March, like before this quarantine started taking place. And we had put that in for today at noon. We FaceTimed today, but it just wasn't the same. It wasn't last the beginning of this month on the 5th. I was supposed to have my cousin's bridal shower to go to. We got the invitation in the mail in February, and I was really looking forward to it. I really was. We got an envelope in the mail, and my mom thought that I had a friend in the city. I don't want to say the town, just for privacy reasons, but she was like, "Oh, do you have a friend in, this town?" I was like, "No." And then like we kind of figured out like, "Oh, yeah, it's for the shower." Next month was supposed to be her wedding. I was looking forward to that for like 9 months. Next month was supposed to be her wedding. She was supposed to get married on May 15th. And of course, that's not happening. Now she's getting married in December. There's no concerts, there's no sports. I mean, not that I'm into sports, but I mean, just like you turn on the TV, all you see is all this depressing stuff. This just really sucks. If you guys heard my last video, or not my last video, but a few of the video I did last month about where I talk all about the tooth infection, you know that I have to get a crown put on. Well, I can't even have that done. I can't even get that done. And I just have a temporary filling there. And I've had that there for like over a month. I don't even have like the post where the crown's gonna go. So I don't know when I'll be able to go to the dentist to get this done. I mean, yes, I can be careful eating, which I've been doing so the tooth doesn't break, but in the long term, that's not the answer. In the long term, I have to get this done. And I'm supposed to have an appointment because I was supposed to have an appointment on the 28th last month, on March 28th, but of course that didn't happen. Because dentists are only taking like emergency appointments. And then I was supposed to have an appointment on Saturday, which I doubt that's going to happen, but I'm going to call tomorrow and see if it is. And it's just that like I don't know when I'll be going at this point. Like everything, even like summer events have been canceled. All public events, parades, concerts, family gatherings, everything is canceled. Everything is canceled. I miss having dinner parties at our house. I miss that, like having a bunch of guests over, inviting whoever we want over, people bringing stuff, us all just hanging out together. Easter was especially hard because, yes, I understand the significance of Easter is about Jesus, but all the traditions that we have, having a bunch of family over, having I make these Easter cupcakes every year. They look like Easter baskets. We get a lot of Polish food because like I'm part Polish, so we get a lot of Polish food. We eat it throughout the weekend. We eat it on Easter. When we have our family over, we always get Easter baskets. Like we always look forward to that. And I mean, I understand that's just like material things, but it's just the traditions that we follow that I miss. And it's like in a way, if you guys remember Hurricane Sandy, you'll remember that Halloween was canceled because you can't trick or treat in the dark because there was no power anywhere. Well, and like Easter was canceled this year. Passover was canceled. St. Patrick's Day was canceled. Like I just miss seeing my friends. I miss going out to eat with my friends and like just going out to eat. Maybe like sometimes my mom and I like we'll go shopping, we'll go out to eat. Like we'll, do a little shopping, grab a bite to eat afterwards. I miss asking her like, "Oh, what are you doing this weekend?" And her telling me, "Oh, I'm going here, I'm going there." I miss that. I really miss too, like sometimes like having time alone with just me in the house, having the whole house to myself for a few hours. I just miss all that. Like it's nice and quiet. I just miss the alone time. And like for any of you guys who watch this video, who are watching my video, and if you guys live alone, you're lucky. You have your own space, it's quiet, you can like do whatever you want, not worry about disturbing other people. Like my brother the other day, for instance, I was using this app and it's like where you live stream, and I guess like we were being a little loud, and I guess I didn't realize it. And we don't have carpet, we have all hard floors now, and it was like and the noise carries more. So like he was trying to do a meeting for work, and like I had to like try to keep it down, and if I was like home alone or if he actually went to work, I wouldn't have to worry about that. You also cannot you literally cannot get groceries like grocery delivery services like Instacart, Peapod, things like that. Forget it. Like there's no times available. Like this just sucks, and my mental health has never been this crappy ever. Like I'm just so depressed. I need to get out. Like I need to interact with people besides the people I live with. And of course, like New Jersey is probably going to be one of the last states to open up eventually if we ever do open up, because it's because we were hit the hardest. We're one of the states that was hit the hardest. And like I had a job before all this. I was active, and like now my life just changed forever. Like I was laid off. My company actually closed, but that's a whole nother story that I'm not really going to go into. But this has just been so hard. Like I just feel like a vegetable, and I understand we're all in this together. Like it's not just me. I'm not the only one dealing with this, but it's just really hard. And I don't think that the shutdown was necessary. I think that like they should have just left things open despite this virus. I mean, I know you're going to think I'm nuts for saying that, but they should have just let life go on as normal despite all this, because like when you have like the cold and the flu, you have cold and flu season every year. We don't have a shutdown because of that. So this should be no exception. Like people need to get out. People need to interact with each other. Like I miss people. Everybody's missing people. Like we're meant to be a community. We're meant to interact with others, not just be hermits all the time. Like we can't be expected to do this forever. Like we can't. It's just, this is just messed up. And like, I understand this is more contagious than the cold and flu, but still, like they should have just left things open. I mean, like, yes, we have to sanitize everything that comes in the house, packages, groceries. Like, I want that to stop eventually. I just wonder if it ever will. Like, I just feel like where's the end? I mean, of course we know it's not forever, but like with all the unknown and everything changing daily, it just feels like forever. It just feels like it's never going to end. So, yeah, I mean, hopefully I don't have to come on here and update and tell you that I had to get a tooth pulled because of this. Because if the tooth cracks and they can't fix it, I might have to. But I'm being careful when I'm eating, but that's like I said, in the long term, like I have to get this done. And for any of you guys who have had crowns, I mean, you know that like it eventually has to get done. Like I can't just have a hole there forever. So yeah, this was just like a one take, but I have a couple Scentsy videos that I have to put up. I have a second April haul. Then I have one where I show something else that I got in the haul. So that I'm going to get both of those videos up, and then I got to get this one up for you guys. So definitely be on the lookout for these videos, and I will see you guys in my next video. All right, bye guys.